Get that? Ooh, that's satisfying.
All right, what's up YouTube? Logan here, back with another video, and it is early in the morning, about 8 o'clock. I just walked through the door. It's been a crazy week. I had to do some training, so that means I worked first shift one day this week, and then turned around and went back in on third shift that night. So my starter is going out on my Matrix. I need to get an oil change done on the Matrix as well. It is just now overdue. It's about 100. All right, guys, we made it out to the shop. You'll see I got my daily in here. It's a 04 Toyota Matrix XRS, and then we got the 350Z, and I got a lot of parts.
These are for both the cars. I picked this up, and hopefully it's straight enough that we can use this as well as a feeler gauge to see if our head is in tolerance, because I haven't taken it to a machine shop yet. This is the gasket kit for 350Z. This is our starter. This is our timing chain tensioners, our camshaft position sensors. I'm gonna try to get the Matrix done first. It needs to be done. It'll be quick. It'll be done right now. We'll get this wrapped up, and then we can jump on a 350Z and clean up the mating surface on both the head and the block. And then we'll try to use this rule right here and see if they're true. See if, yeah, well, they're both aluminum, so I guess they both have the potential to warp. So we'll check both of them. So I'm gonna get this Matrix done real quick, and then I'll catch back with you guys when we're working on 350Z. All right, guys, so we got the cylinder head here, and while it's already right side up, I got a fresh razor blade. And typically when you put valve covers on, you put some gasket material or some RTV right here, and usually sometimes around where the cam caps are, but there's not a lot to clean up on top here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Ooh, that's satisfying. Now we need some boards to make up this distance so that when we turn our head over, it's nice and flat and we got a nice stable surface to work with. apparently there should be some indicators. Yeah, that's these right here. So this right here shows you how much, there's just a little divot, and that's how much you can take off the top of this head before your valves start interfering with the bottom end. So we got plenty to take off if we need to. But first of all, I want to get this cleaned up, and then we'll get the feeler gauge out, and we'll measure this way, across the center, across the back, across the front, and we'll see if we can get the feeler gauge through. Alright guys, so this still needs some cleaning to do. I ran out of space, so I had to do some deleting of stuff, but I'm almost certain that there is no variance at all that's going to cause a problem. I still need to do some cleaning like I said, but this thing is straight. So let's check the block, and we'll go from there. If the block's good, we are going to get this cleaned up, and we got to get that head on there, because that'll just, I mean, if this is good, we don't need to take to machine shop. That's going to speed up this whole process so much. So let's do that. Obviously, ideally, I would love to take this to a machine shop and have them check it over and make sure that it's good. But I'll tell you right now, this was $8, and I think this was $3 bucks. So, or $11, and we can confirm that, you know, we're not gonna have any major issues when we put this back together. And I think you get the idea of what I'm doing. This is a precise straight edge. Okay, so we need to clean off this edge where it's setting. Let's clean this up a little bit. All right, just hitting that top of that piston with the bristle really went a long way. So it looks like This is actually proud of the edge of the cylinder. It is. So I might have to turn the rotating assembly back a little bit and get this flush so that I can get a better idea of how flat the block is. But if we miss that, if we go right on the edge of it, kind of in your way, so right here, that's where it's proud. So if we go right to the side of that, kind of across the edge of the block here, that would be at exactly. But you can see, it seems good. I can't check dead across the center because this piston's in the way. We got the pistons. We went ahead and cleaned up the piston tops a little bit. Makes me want to pull this head off and do that as well, but that's a whole can of worms I don't want to open. So we got this. So right now I am going through and getting all this off. This is the old RTV. There's a groove. So there's a groove in sections that goes all the way around, and you have to dig all the RTV out of that, and I've got a good bit of it. Head is ready to go on. The block is ready to accept the head. We need to clean up the timing cover, front and back side, because it's like a clamshell. I really am tempted to just slap the head on there, but I think that it would be better to get all the prep work done and have all the prep work done to where when we put the head on, then we put the timing set on and the cams and everything, and then we put the front cover, and we put the accessories on, and then we start it. And so I think that taking the time to prep everything and make sure everything is nice and clean. I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up for here today. I am freezing. I am ready to get a shower and go inside, but I will probably come out here and do a little bit more prep work, but I've been doing that for over an hour now without filming because it's just boring. I mean, it's the same thing over and over and over again, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to get that all wrapped up, and then the next video, we should be putting the head on, so get excited for that. Stay tuned. Once again, as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and if you're new to the channel or you're watching this, please subscribe. I look at the analytics, and about 75% of the people who watch, they aren't subscribed, so I would really appreciate if you subscribe. We're going to have some cool stuff going on soon, but for today, that's going to be all, so have a good day.